Blech. Bleh. I do not feel well today. Not bad enough to not stream, but anyway. Hello.
Hey, Ovan, when I finally get better, we can live together, can't we?
That's why it's important that you get better soon.
'Cause then, you and I can be together in real life, just the way we are in the world.
Once, there used to be a goddess statue here.
A goddess?
A goddess that exists in the world.
Then maybe I'll ask the goddess if she would have mercy on me and cure me. So what is the goddess's name?
Her name is... Aura. The key of twilight. The ultimate AI. Morgana factor. And Harold Hurick. So, what song shall we play today? To awaken the sleeping beauty. Aina. As powerful as it was, the Avatar's data drain could not take Ida from you. Your wound was too deep. And the treatment too late. Yes.
Shut up! You dare lay your filthy hands on my Aina?
Yes, that's right. I'm the one who made your sister a lost one.
Be still a little longer.
just a little longer. Haseo. There's no more time. I am. Ida will. The epitaph of Twilight.
The online game, The World, Revision 2. It has become a lawless land where PCs who prey on others, or PKs as they are known, roam freely throughout the land. In order to save the comatose Shino, Haseo, the PC who holds the title Terror of Death, pursued a mysterious PK named Triage and finally destroyed him. However, this resulted in the rise of an abnormal phenomenon known as Ida. Only Haseo and the other epitaph users who control the unknown power of avatars are able to exterminate Ida. Having ascertained that Ida had caused a sudden change in Sirius, the Emperor of the Holy Palace, Haseo traveled to the arena accompanied by former Emperor Alkaid. Through many difficult battles, Haseo grew in skill and strength. However, a terrible price for this was paid when Alkaid became comatose as well. Following the advice left by Alkaid, Haseo relied on Endrance's strength to finally defeat Sirius. Yet, the reappearance of Triage, thought long ago defeated, brought only more uncertainty. In the midst of that, Sakaki, second unit leader of the Moon Tree Guild, began a revolt and seized control of the guild's headquarters. And so, in a throne room warped by Ida's power, Haseo battled Adelie, a member of the Moon Tree Guild, and released her from Ida's control. After that, Haseo pursued the fleeing Sakaki and defeated him, only to discover the identity of the true culprit who had been pulling the strings. Ovan, respected leader of the Twilight Brigade, the legendary guild of which Haseo was once a member, and the man who thus far has led him to every one of his battles. However, once Ovan's left arm became exposed for all to see, Haseo understood everything. It was him all along. He was the one who attacked Shino. He was the true Triage.
Ovan.
Become stronger, Haseo.
You know I became a PKK to track down Triage, the PK that took out Shino. In the beginning, I was certain that the guy I saw back then was him. But the person who PK'd Shino... the one who was Tri-Edge, was you. You had Tri-Edge's Ida sealed in your left arm the whole time, Ovan. You knew everything. You hurt Shino, and then manipulated me. Have you been using me? Since the first moment we met? I'm such a damn fool. You want me to become stronger? What is it you want me to do? What are you planning? I just don't get it. Ovan! I won't run from this! And I will finish this once and for all!
Ovan. Why would he refuse help from CC Corp? Or from me for that matter, if Ida was inside of him? Why would he place all of the world in such terrible danger? There's a high probability that Ida has already spread outside of the world. If Ida can amplify people's emotions, then it could control the entire population, like a cult leader or tyrannical dictator. There will be widespread panic. What?
PC Yada. Your access to the Serpent of the Lord has just been terminated.
What?
Okie dokes. Start with the news. Ihara is hospitalized due to a mysterious electric shock. But he can't rest until the children are safe. Move out. Online Jack investigators. Bring back the children. Okay, everyone, let's call our Salvador Ihara.
Salvador Ihara's Online Jack!
Mr. Ihara. Mr. Ihara. Ah!
No. You know, you can't be so easily startled if you want to be a professional reporter.
If you think I want to be one, you're dead wrong.
That may be true, but didn't the school fire you?
Whose fault is that? You were released from the hospital, right, Mr. Ihara?
Yes, but things aren't right yet. The missing elementary school children haven't been found. They're still out there.
Osamu Kawaguchi and Toru Uike. The school may have fired me from my job, but those two are still students of mine.
Let's you and I save the children. Doll Syndrome and the hit game The World. We must shed some more light and discover the truth.
Assistant Professor, come on, please answer a few questions. Come on.
The news media? Oh, Mr. Ihara!
Excuse me, step aside, please. Coming through.
What's going on? Professor, please! Open up!
Thanks to your program, the book's a bestseller and the cause of all this commotion.
I just hope you'll find it in your heart to split the royalties with me. Huh?
Professor Sugai, where are you going?
Isn't it obvious? To save the children, of course.
Right!
Village may fall. The International Space Association announced difficulties with the International Space Station Village today. Malfunctions have been seen in the electronics of the balancing system, as well as in the engines. Recovery procedures are taking place right now. Chris Endeavour of the International Space Association says that the compatibility of Village's operating programs on both the Earth and on board are the main reason for this. He is also not ruling out the possibility that programs downloaded onto the Village before the launch may have had an effect, leaving no clear reason. Village is the second space station built after Evolution. Although Evolution deployed new machine and new materials that couldn't be tested on Earth, Village was to build a base on the Moon, explore Mars, and dock with satellites and space stations. The malfunctions occurred in functions that will operate when Village loses altitude due to Earth's atmosphere. These cannot be repaired. Researchers say there is a possibility that Village may crash into Earth. The International Space Association is determined to fix this problem, as well as look into hastening the return of its onboard civilian passenger, Yoshio Hinoshita. Recall for new car navigation system. Problems with the new network car navigation system, 3NS, has caused many accidents. Defective models, 3NS-BK02, 3NS-WH12, 3NS-BR22, roughly 980,000 units are affected. Current reports show malfunctions in its GPS capabilities and navigation system. Examples include coordinate switching to Canada while driving through Tokyo, or being led back to the point of origin after going through random locations. There has been cases of major accidents such as the brakes operating while on auto drive. The developer South Marshall Inc. announced the recall of its 3NS and warned its users to minimize use as much as possible.
The latest generation of network automobile navigators, the 3NS, is suspected of being behind a rash of major highway accidents. The cause is thought to be a faulty network access system, affecting nearly 975,000 units in this country alone. The manufacturer, South Marshall, has launched an immediate recall of the 3NS and is requesting users to refrain from activating the units.
Ayahara released from hospital. Salvador Ayahara held a press conference after being released from the hospital for falling into a coma during an interview. The press conference included Salvador Ayahara's online jack producer, Takeya Tatsui, and president of New Enterprise Inc., Kensuke Aiba, at a New Enterprise conference room. There were over 100 reporters at the press conference raising questions of the show's direction, causing the conference to become a heated exchange. The show itself is under criticism as well. The company that transmits Online Jack, Near Enter Inc., called the producers of the show and warned of its direction. TV stations have also aired criticism on new programs as well. The program uses too many special effects to attract viewers. It needs to be more serious if they were to cover a disease of sorts. I'm sick of Ihara, although I've supported him previously. The program is the only one claiming truth to its content, although the school and authorities deny it. Near Enter should terminate transmission. When will Ihara apologize? Such comments were raised when our reporters conducted a survey. Many people have negative views towards Online Jack and its main presenter, Salvador Ihara. Online Jack featured the debut of Michiru Tajima as a correspondent. She too is a target of criticism, as she is known for being a former teacher who has just lost her credentials. 1.3 million signatures have been collected as part of a movement by the parents of the victims of the elementary school incident, and Yuichi Sawaguchi of the Doll Solution team to terminate transmission of Online Jack. Can Salvador Hara return alleviate the current mess? We shall all wait and see. New tournament rules to cause havoc. CyberConnect has announced a new tournament in the world. The game includes a place for PvP called the Arena. It holds tournaments regularly to select an Emperor champion. The new changes are implemented for the Sage Palace tournament to alleviate the criticism toward the Arena and PK systems. The director has been appointed to conduct all Arena system issues. To all players, do not recall the Arena system of old. Times have changed. We do not want arenas where we simply follow the rules and anticipate the same results. We've implemented elements of surprise, tension, excitement, and entertainment. This tournament will rewrite arena standards. I hope all of you enjoy this ultimate arena, as nothing has been held back, says the newly appointed director. As many players step away from online games due to problems such as viruses, can this be the cure to revive its glory? Only time will tell. About the Moon Tree lockdown. What does everyone think of the lockdown on the main Moon Tree area? I'm really bugged by it. Why do they have to shut down a place I like so much? For something I don't even remember happening. Lol, they deserved it. Here's a fair assessment. Don't you think it's stupid to set aside such a hacked area just for those players that didn't know anything? This is why I can't stand the Moon Tree. As a Moon Tree member, I cannot tolerate this. Please retract this statement. Man, quit acting like you're all pure and noble. Why should I take this from you? You guys hacked your own area. There is no point in talking to this sort of person. Let us not forget our ideals. Let us unify the remaining Moon Tree members and work toward resuming our guild activities. Man, you better watch out when you're in town. I can pick out you Moon Tree jerks just by how bad you stink. 4 black spots. Wasn't sure where to post this, but this does have something to do with the world, so I'll do it here. I was out leveling up with my friends, let's call them A and B. Suddenly A shadowed air. I rotated the camera to see what it was, and in front of the bamboo binds, you know, the kind you see at those shrines, there were black spots floating all over the place. B said suddenly, oh yeah, they say you go into a coma if those get you. Shiver went down my spine and I'm sad to say, too scared to move. That's when A shouted, let's get out of here. He shouted that. While he shouted that, he took his sword out, went after the black spots, and ran away with B as fast as I could. It's getting long, so I'll stop for now. More to come. Continued from last post. We made it back to town, took a deep breath, then whispered to A. It didn't reach him. He thought he may have logged out, so I checked his memory address, but it looked like A was still logged in. We kept trying for 1 or 2 more hours. Our whispers to A just kept getting bounced back. Eventually we just gave up on it for the day. When I logged in the next day, A was still there. And just like the day before, my whispers to him just kept getting bounced back. B and our other guild members tried too, but we got the same result. This situation continues even now. All of the guild members are worried that A might be in a coma. It would make more sense if he'd been spirited away somehow. Anyone else had a similar experience? Please post if you have any information. Lol, is this a troll? I mean, not that I care. You're on the wrong board for requesting info or talking about your experiences. Please move this to the rumours board. Also, I hope nobody else gives this thread any more replies. Saki, that sounds horrible. I'm sorry, but I've never seen black spots myself, so I can't provide you with any information. But I pray A makes it back home safe. If you're looking for info, how about contacting Nuada or, based on his post, Yoshino HCs? I think he's usually on top of all sorts of information. Yamakagashi. Also, I hope nobody gives this thread any more replies. Sorry to put it this way, but just who do you think you are? What gives you the right to call Misaki's post trolling? Or tell him to go to Ruruma's board? Or tell people not to reply? If this really is the wrong board and admin will say something, you're not out to help anyone. You're just stroking your own ego. Yamakagashi, I think it's fine for people to share their experiences here. But I'm going to complain if you're trying to be a bored vigilante, so watch it. Fukujin Suki. Hey there, calm down. I know what you're trying to say, but there's no point in getting worked up. Masaki. Oh, here's a message from my wonderful, gracious guildmaster. Let's meet by the pier in the harbour district at Makanu. So there you go. There really are a lot of black spot sightings lately, aren't there? Saw some weird effects coming from a weird monster a while ago, which people say were black spots. What's up with the world? Yamakagashi, Fukujin Suki, I'm very sorry that I disturbed you. Renji, thank you for giving me that message. The pier in Makanu, right? Please tell Noada that I'll be there for sure. Well, I'm off. About previous version update decks. After the version update, I blew the dust off my old deck and got instantly creamed by some deck for the new cards. Hello, this is Omrice. I'd like to claim some glorious victories myself, so I thought I'd start a thread to post the current popular decks and counters for them. Share your info. You're losing because you don't understand the new systems. Even the old cards can activate Delta combos. The compatibility of cards in your deck and your own skill at deck construction are what really decide who wins or loses. While you whine, you should look over how your deck is built and try to grasp a new system, Butt Rice. By the way, since Butt Rice will probably feel bad about what he's done, let me post a few decks that are getting popular. Here's the first one. This is a deck based around a new general that will bat second, sealing off all the enemy's attacks and going for wins by decision. 1. Masquerade Ball. Cost 4 Trinity Shield Junction ability rises the damage limit for both sides by 3. 2. Flame Guardian. Cost 5 Trinity Shield Junction ability when going second, plus 3 HP to all of your units at the end of your turn. 3rd. Capelia's Repose. Cost 3 Trinity Shield Junction ability when going second, plus 3 HP to all of your units at the end of your turn. General. Bow. Trifle. Charisma 12, Trinity, Shield, AP1, HP 12, Junction ability goes second, -1 damage to all allies. This deck is good against decks with high HP but low AP. Deck is bad against decks with low AP but lots of troublesome double attacks. Unfortunately, this doesn't cause any Delta combos, so it just fights with matched Trinities. It'd be perfect if you could raise your own attack power somehow, and I guess that can't be helped. Next is a sample of an AP heavy deck. The concept here is to constantly control the flow of the match with a constant supply of AP. First, the Vein King, cost 3 Trinity, Assault Junction ability, 1 damage to both sides each turn. Second, Climactic Theory, cost 2 Trinity, Assault Junction ability, remove the junction ability of 1 assault type enemy. Third, Rose Letters, cost 4 Trinity, Snipe Junction ability, when going first, plus 2 AP to all your units on your turn. General. Beast Awakening Haseo, Charisma 9 Trinity, Assault, AP2, HP 18, Junction ability goes first. This deck is good against double attack decks with low AP. This deck is bad against other wait out decks that drag things into late game. This activates the Emperor combo, Delta combo, so unit battles are surprisingly enough in your favour. The General is good and can take it just about any deck on even, but things get a little sticky if you lose Rose Ladder, so I guess that would be the deck's weak link. Finally, double attack deck. It's possible to increase your chances to do damage even more than in the previous version. First, the second skill, cost 4 Trinity, Assault Junction ability. Hits enemy general's turn 3 times, takes 5 additional damage if attacked by enemy general. Second, Cheer Up. Cost 5 Trinity, Snipe Junction ability, -3 to allies AP. Attacks again on enemy's attack phase. Third, Healing Waves. Cost 4 Trinity, Shield Junction ability. Recover 2 HP to allies at the beginning of every turn. Entrance. General. Entrance the Exquisite. Charisma 13 Trinity, Snipe AP 3 HP 10, Junction ability none. This deck is good against weight out decks whose attacks you can ignore. This deck is bad against AP heavy decks due to low HP. The Arena 2 combo Delta combo will cover your weaknesses as a double attack deck. You're low AP. This deck uses the new systems well. You end up with a lot of AP at the end, so your biggest worry is damage dealing junction abilities in the opening turns. Before you whine, you should look over how your deck is built and try to grasp the new systems, Butt Rice. Quit calling me Butt Rice! It's Rice! Rice! Mr. All the Decks leader. Thanks for all the decks leader there. Butt Rice and Khaki leader are so cute, lol. I've been trying my deck a little. Delta combos are really strong. Kind of throws off the deck balance, but they're really worth putting together. I faced a rather interesting deck the other day, so I will list it here. Apologize to my opponent for writing this down. First, the Trinity. Cost 2 Trinity, Assault Junction ability. Forces your general to go first. Second, Healing Waves. Cost 4 Trinity, Shield Junction ability. At the beginning of your turn, it will heal your deck HP by 2. Third, Come Back Alive. Cost 2 Trinity, Shield Junction ability. When your deck's HP becomes 0, and increase it to 1 for one time only. General, Twilight Knight, PRS III, Charisma 8 Trinity, Assault AP 2, HP 12 Junction ability. Damages enemy by 1 whenever the enemy attacks. Counter effect isn't too great. Even if you get healed, you'd still have to be on your toes. Arena Combo 1 makes up for the low charisma. It is not a really strong deck, but it's definitely a tough one, FYI. But Rice and Khaki Leader are so cute. Lol. Other people are calling me that too. It's Rice. Rice. Thank you for the deck information. Looking at your comments, the new version seems to give us more options for our decks. Version up. Finally gave Crimson Versus a version update. I'm excited about whatever the new system changes are. Please post here about changes or new cards. Played the new version. Let me try to explain this as simply as I can. First of all, people who played the old version can't register in the new rankings until they play the new version. Apparently they're redoing them because the rules are different. One, as rumoured, there are new cards. Here are the ones I got. Number 19. I'm Not Your Pupil. Cost 4 Trinity, Assault Junction ability, first to action. It seemed like the Junction ability dealt damage to the enemy first, and then you took damage yourself constantly after that. Number 137, Miracle. Cost 3 Trinity, Shield Junction ability, Cooperation. I'll add a note out below, but depending on card combinations and whether the Delta combo ability activates, this Junction ability can change AP and HP. 2. There's a new system called Delta Combo. Delta combos cause effects like Junction abilities, increased AP, etc. Based on the combinations of cards you can structure deck with. I'm not sure what combinations cause them right now, but I've got Delta combos with the following decks. Blech. First, Miracle. Cost 3 Trinity, Shield Junction ability. Depending on the presence of Delta combos, it can raise or lower AP and HP. Second, Aurora Gaze. Cost 2 Trinity, Shield Junction ability. Removes 1 Snipe type characteristic. Third, Reasonless Self. Cost 5 Trinity, Assault Junction ability. 5 damage to the enemy. General. Saki Saka, Twilight Brigade, Charisma 10 Trinity, Shield AP 2, HP 20. Doesn't seem to be just based on the Trinities. The effect of the combo, by the way, was to give my units +2 in cost battles. It was pretty good. Wow, thanks for the report. I expected about the new cards, of course. Still can't play the new version. Those Delta combos seem pretty dangerous. They can upset cost battles. certain combinations are going to become really powerful. Just remember that as long as you have your own Delta combos together, you'll be fine. I bet there will be a lot of different combinations to choose from. See, I guess I panicked a little. I just got a little worried because it's a new system. I'll see if I can find some strong combinations. I'll report this since it looks like nobody else is. The new general cards have something like junction abilities. The one I got had this. Aragi, Moontree, Charisma 11, Trinity, Shield AP 1, HP 14, junction ability, mobilize the troops. The ability adds +1 HP on every turn after the 5th, so it seems geared towards weight-out decks. The new cards seem to be stronger in general. Need to get some soon. Online car navigation system. Just got into a huge accident. Had the car in auto drive on the freeway when suddenly the car changed directions 180 degrees and started driving into oncoming traffic. Made it about 20 kilometers with crazy move stuntman driving skills. Broke through the bar on an automatic toll booth and finally rammed into some roadside shrubbery. My dearest Ferrari's car face is completely ruined. Gorgeous skin red as an apple has a scar that makes me avert my eyes. According to my passenger, I was screaming, crap, hey, in a huge voice the whole time. Certainly don't have any recollection of that myself. Police investigation revealed that my online car navigation system was the cause of the accident. Currently seeing if I can get the manufacturer to pay for repairs on my Ferrari.
Accident? You okay? No injuries? Ferrari, you mean one of those super high-class cars? Shame. I really hope you get them to pay for the damages.
I'm fine, no injuries. I learned how well they're making airbags these days. Not that I wanted to. I just saw something shocking on the news. The car navigator I had is being called a defective model, and they're saying it's going to be recalled. If they started recalling it a little sooner, I might not have lost my dear Ferrari.
Ferrari? You mean one of those super high-class cars?
Yes, that's a Ferrari. The model was a 622 anniversary, and I just bought it last month. I can still count the number of times I actually got to drive it. I won't rest until I get them to pay for the damages.
I just went and read the news. It's really too bad. You might get compensated, but I'm not sure you'll get enough to cover all your losses. The Ferrari 622 anniversary model was a premium model, right? I heard only 20 of those cars got released, and only in Japan 11 years ago. The market price for them now is like 60 million. A million or two is understandable, but never heard of anybody getting compensated for 60 million. Sure you can't just call this bad luck and leave it alone?
60 million? Is that how much Ferraris go for? Man, Goran, I didn't know you were so loaded.
Sure you can't just call this bad luck and leave it alone?
Not for 60 million you can't. The manufacturer is completely at fault here. I'm sure you'll get compensated. I'll be okay, right? Is it really true that you go into a coma when you see black dots? I just saw them. They were in an area in the world, then they suddenly bubbled up when I opened a treasure box. The item I got was creepy too, so I threw it away. Right now nothing weird is happening to my PC or to myself, but doesn't necessarily mean nothing is going to happen. I'm really worried. Someone please help me.
You saw the black dots too, Sagittarius. There've been a lot more reports of them lately. Guess they really aren't just a rumor.
Is it really true that you go into a coma when you see the black dots?
I think it's unlikely that the black dots themselves are a rumor, but the comas probably are. I think that's just a rumor that's grown and mutated out of control. There was a story up on the world forums about someone who'd fought the black dots and apparently gone into a coma.
Unlikely that the black dots themselves are a rumor, but the comas probably are. I think it's a rumor that's grown and mutated out of control.
Therefore, I don't think you can say things like this to guarantee the issue.
Now that there are more sightings of the black dots, we can't just write them off as a bunch of gossip. The coma stories are still a mystery. Just why are there so many rumors that you'll go comatose if you see or touch the black dots? I've only heard rumors of black dots causing comas in the world. In other online games, rumors that you'll see the future or see into the afterlife are much more common. They're not something that would harm a witness or a person who touched it, as is the case in the world. Do you think there's something in all of that to help us solve this riddle?
Only heard of the rumours of the black dots causing comas in the world. I suppose we could decide it's just a rumour, but I think it's because we have had incidents just like that in the world, causing people to reflect on the subject. Looking at the panic over people going into comas 7 years ago and reports of comas from the fuss with the moon tree lately, I think the world has a lot of stories about comas for whatever reason. I think it's the history of this kind of personal damage and the ease of imagining more cases of it has linked the black dots and comas together.
There was a story up on the world forums about someone who fought the black dots and apparently gone into a coma. I saw that thread too. I think that post sounded a little bit too real to call it just a rumour, but it did seem a little shy of being believable too. Sagittarius, if nothing's happened yet, then I think you're probably okay. You'll be okay. Please report if something strange happens. I'll do what I can.
Swimming in the sea. Hello. I was admiring the beautiful oceans of the world recently and began thinking that swimsuit equipment with special graphics would make it really fun to go swimming in the ocean. I want to go play in those gorgeous seas. This picture came from all that daydreaming.
Hello. Going to the beach really is the best part of summer, isn't it? And you made surfing on a Leviathan look really fun. That carry beach ball is cute too. It looks kind of like a severed head. Swimming at the beach, huh? Haven't been to a real one in years.
Wow, when I look at that picture, I really feel like just jumping into that ocean.
That's a great picture. Really cute. You get a sense from the guild members' personalities just by looking at them. There seems to be a lot of requests for swimsuit costumes in swimming, so hopefully they make it in the game, but then the PKers would wear swimsuits too. That picture's like a breath of fresh air. It really does make me want to take a trip to the beach.
It reminds me of this time I went swimming in the ocean and swallowed some seawater. Some salt water. I don't think my PC would do that, at least. I think not. The world is awfully realistic after all. I want to go play in those gorgeous seas.
Make sure to invite me.
Swimsuits. I love the beach. I sink like a rock though. That's a really pretty picture. They're so cute. I might just fall for them, lol. If they do add swimsuits, I hope they also add the float and the carry beach ball.
Isn't summer great? I love how blue the ocean is. But the carry beach ball is probably my personal favourite. Yeah, everybody could just beat the crap out of it together. No, wait. About that boy riding the Leviathan. No, never mind.
Yeah, I love the ocean, and I know those guild members well. I just thought of this now, but don't you think the Leviathan wouldn't really be able to swim at all? Kadara, yeah, how about that boy riding the Leviathan? Wanted to mention him first.
Swimming, huh? That's a fun picture, but surfing the waves on a Leviathan? I hope they do make a field like this.
Thanks for all the replies. Doing a Rengeki on a carry ball would be fun. I was worried people might be misunderstanding Sweet Curry, so I drew this picture to restore his reputation. He's a funny person. I like him.
Please allow me to apply the suntan lotion. Also, I now strongly demand a lotion rubbing feature. The ocean's pretty, but those two girls are really cute. I always thought that seaweed salad's pictures had such lively characters in them. Ever since I first saw one, I've never replied about one until now, so hi, my first reply. Beach event would be great. I've always wanted to try swimming in those beautiful oceans. Also, the carry beach ball option is just too great. Now I'm getting jealous just thinking about people going swimming in an ocean that beautiful. I haven't gone swimming lately because the salt water gets in my eyes. Goggles don't even work sometimes. I wouldn't have to worry about that in a game, but guess it wouldn't help the real me beat the heat. Search for the idol.
Hello, it's Rainbow Rukio. Today I drew Matsu and Haragi from Moontree. They're both so cool. But my favourite is the Guildmaster Zelkova. He's so young. Tried using some CG to touch up the pictures this time. What do you think?
So young. That what you have to say about him? So young. Don't you mean too young, really, Rukio? Hair's turning. These pictures are sort of surreal. Wow, that really is CG. You can really tell it was drawn by a computer, especially the hair and the skin. Yep, sure, if you say so.
Crimson versus.
And it can't aim, deck, register. Another one, booster pack. Still in my two. We'll do well. I have to check decks for this game later. Conversion bonus. Thank you for your converting data. Metadata, special video, doppelganger equipment. If you defeat a doppelganger in 1 and 2, Moon King, Forgotten Shadow, and Moonlight Faith. Of them. If you defeat them more than once during the game, you will obtain the doppelganger array items you have equipped when you defeat them after clearing the game. What? Okay, sure, whatever. Yeah, Zero, thank you for your regular patronage as well. Please reaffirm that the campaigns have ended. Blah 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 blah. I've already done them. City Corp, notice, new town access granted. Yeah, Zero, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. You have fulfilled the necessary conditions and made travel to Bergapona. You may now select Bergapona from the To Town menu at the Chaos Gate. We hope you enjoy your new adventures. Not sure why you received this email, please contact our customer center. We apologize for the inconvenience. City Corp, your benefit says Holy Palace Emperor. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. In recognition of your championship victory at the Holy Palace Arena, we grant you the following privileges. Advanced Guild at Home at Bergapona. The Advanced Guild at Home is located in the very back of Bergapona's lower town. However, please be aware that you are no longer able to use the Intermediate Guild at Home in Doldonna. Alchemy level difference expanded to 20. You may now alchemize equipment with a difference in level of up to 20. This applies to both the alchemy factory and the platform. Please head to your new at home and speak to the administrative NPCs before using these features. Not sure where I see this email.
Let's head to the Sigma server for Kennard's advanced at-home in Breg Epona.
Sigma. Natalie, about Moontree.
Good afternoon, Hasio. Due to recent events, Moontree has ceased activities. Many members have left our group, and at this point only Kade and the remaining members are backing Zelkova. Moontree headquarters has been closed off. Our area data is damaged, and we have had our guild privileges revoked as punishment for illegally modifying an area. Moontree was a very important place to me. I met all sorts of people and learned a lot there. It's here that I found a reason to live. Not for Moontree, I doubt I would have met you, Hasio. I can't believe things have ended up this way. Like my heart has gone empty. I'm very, very sad. I wonder if I'll ever see Mellow Grunty again. Natalie.
Natalie, are you alone worrying again? Don't get lost in your own difficulties. Your problems are also mine. Or rather, all of our problems.
The power of the Avatar. Greetings, Hasio. I cannot reveal my name for certain reasons, but please think of me as your unseen ally. I'm deeply impressed by the power of the Avatar hidden within your PC, and your determined efforts to take hold of that power. I've taken the liberty of modifying and upgrading your PC's Divine Awakening command. You can now perform Avatar Awakening. You may use this command to obtain items called virus cores from normal monsters. There is only one point I wish you to be aware of. This ability must borrow strength from your party to activate. Therefore, you cannot use it unless you are in a 3-person party. I would be most pleased if this ability serves you well on your travels. I bid you well until we meet again, and wish you good luck in your battles. Avatar Awakening. An awakening that uses the power of the Epitapher. Never knew this could be done. Just what is this? The growth of lost weapons. Hello, Haseo. Once again it is I, your unseen ally. Did you read my previous mail? I hope you do not mind me contacting you again, but there is something else I must inform you about. Have you experimented with Avatar Awakening yet? As I informed you of earlier, you can obtain data particles known as virus cores by using this ability. As you are an Epitaph user, these cores can be used to amplify your combat capabilities. By using virus cores, you can cause the weapons you received at the Great Temple of Gallium Mebd, the lost weapons, to grow. I've sent the lost weapons back to their rightful owners. All I will give you now is this information. I bid you well until we meet again, and wish you good luck in your battle. The lost weapon is growing? I never knew there was this secret to them. It's supposed to do with the virus cores I can get from using Avatar Awakening. Okay. Something on the official forum. Sage Palace. Did you see? They got news about the Sage Palace tournament up on News Capture. And they say the rules and prizes are different now, but are you guys going to give it a shot? I'm not really sure myself. The change in prize probably just means that they'll give us a better weapon than what they've been awarding before. The level isn't high enough to enter the tournament. I'm just going to show up to cheer. I wonder if Haseo is going to enter. Is it time for him to claim his undefeated triple crown? I'll enter if it looks like fun, but if the rules stay the way they've been so far, I'll just be a spectator. Change in prize probably just means that they'll give a better weapon than what they've been awarded before. CC Corp is always reluctant to rise the rank of prize items, even if it's just a slight improvement in prize. Probably better to just appreciate it. I think I might enter. My level is high enough at least. Plus we haven't had a version of the arena in a while. New version of the arena in a while, but it'd be a shame to miss it. What do you think is going to happen with rule changes? I don't think there's much you can do to change PvP rules.
Let's head to the Sigma server for Kennard's advanced at-home and Breg Epona.
Okay. Let's around with that later. Talk to some of these damn people just to get that on the list ahead of time. Unsure if that was lucky or not. I know that was a shop unique item though, and that's a new shop, so... You can tell that just by seeing it's a 5-star rating, so that is lucky. Since getting the shop uniques can be a pain in the fucking ass. Buy all that ahead of time.
Haseo! You know, thanks to you, we can use the advanced at-home. Why don't you go and try talking to the Grunty?
Yeah, there might be some kind of event or something.
Fourth alchemy and golden extension added to the expand facilities, GPU graduate extension. Also, as the privilege of being a high-level guildmaster, you've attained greeting cards.
You're late, oink. Haseo, you're slower than a tortoise with a foot ache, oink, oink.
Man, his oinking is annoying.
Guild update procedures are complete, oink. I always considered you a little nose hair, oink. Never thought you'd end up this resourceful, oink. You have my thanks, oink. But never mind that, we've got something big to worry about, oink. Mellow Grunty's gone missing, oink. You need to search for him at once, oink.
Mellow Grunty? You mean Moontree's Grunty?
I heard that Moontree headquarters had been closed down.
Oh, poor thing. He must be so sad to have lost his home.
Poor thing. He's just an NPC.
Haseo,
Adelie, where'd you come from?
what? I've been here the whole time, haven't I?
Don't stand in my blind spot, okay?
Haseo, let's go find Mellow Grunty. I'm sure he just ran away because of the shock of Moontree getting closed down.
NPCs run away? It's no use. Once Adelie's gotten like this, she won't budge an inch. All right. But where are we supposed to go look for him?
Oh yes, Mellow Grunty left behind a message. Let's see now, it reads, I am at Sigma Universal Oceans Glide. No matter what, do not come looking for me. Oink!
That's pretty much begging us to look.
Okay then, let's head to Sigma Universal Oceans Glide.
I want to come too. Invite me and Adelie, all right?
Atelier. Yes. This will be interesting. Right, you are of course the items. Well, there are corners, some of them. Okay. You are the arena matches, which I know you're friggin' me. Still, you're at 8th. You only need one more level to 9th. That's further along than I thought you'd be. You are monsters. New bike paths, just wonderful. Right, so once again it's items, monsters, and arena. Typical. Let's put away the uniform. supposed to... Yeah, probably two numbers. Oh.
Mellow Grunty's supposed to be in this area, right? Let's start
Not looking for him. The Grunty's got a keen sense of smell, Oink. If you get any closer to smell like that, he'll hide, Oink. Friends are looking for Mellow too, Oink. Talk to 3 of my friends in this area. They should... Grunty tribes sent on you, Oink.
Are any of the other Grunties here? Maybe we should see if we can find them first. This is a piece of cake.
Where am I?
First strike!
We did it! It's my turn!
First strike! We won!
To flee because of weakness is a sin. Fleeing from reality changes nothing. I only pray that Mellow Grunty comes to realize that soon.
This is a piece of cake.
I'm looking for Mellow Grunty! What a crybaby! What a wimp! Ha! You should just smash adversity whenever it comes your way!
I didn't even break a sweat. What the? What is
Jim's
it?
here, please. Oink. Oink. Thank you for...
50 more times.
You're really fast.
I'm tracking Mellow Grunty's current position, Nettle. So he ran away because of the shock from Moon Tree closing down, Nettle? Youth is so melodramatic, Nettle.
Smell the Grunty tribe scent. Is everyone here? I'm on a small hill in the northeast. Please don't come over here.
He's begging us to look for him, isn't he?
Victory is ours! We won!
Not just the Grunty tribe scent, but I also smell a familiar scent. Small hill that I'm at will be just north of you. Don't come for me.
Victory is ours!
I guess we did it! Moon Tree area's all gone. They closed it. It's probably all my fault. Maybe this is just my punishment for not eating all of my vegetables. I'm just gonna sit right here and keep crying. And eventually, I'll drown in a river of my tears without anybody caring or even noticing.
Mello, please. None of what happened was your fault. I was so worried about you. Come home with us, okay?
Adelie, he's an NPC. Talking to him isn't going to help at all.
Huh? Someone from Moon Tree? I'm so sorry. I've been such a bad boy. I'm so sorry for running away. I shouldn't have done it. Please forgive me. I'll never do anything like this again. I promise. Just for you, Adelie, I won't ever run away. Okay?
I see. All it took was somebody from Moon Tree to talk to him.
What a relief. Mello looks like he's okay. Mello was the one who always looked after the guild members. So I just thought we shouldn't forget him, even if he is an NPC.
Oh, I understand. I think it's important to feel that way.
Well, let's head back to the at-home, all right?
How's here losing his goddamn mind?
Whoa, looks like you got Mellow Grunty back on his feet, Oink. I might just have been a little bit wrong about you, Haseo. I think I'm gonna start thinking of you as a straight nose hair instead of an ugly crooked one, Oink. Now, get back to work, Oink, Oink, and earn us lots more money, Oink.
Yeah.
Haseo, I'm gonna work real hard and make this guild as big as it can be, I promise.
Haseo, we've been through a lot, but we'll do our best to give you as much help as we can.
Oh man. Ida isn't just my problem. Or just Ovan or Shino's problem either. It's a problem for these guys too, and all the players of the world.
Haseo?
Adelie, I swear to you, I'm never going to take my eyes off you guys again. It's my job, as your guildmaster.
Anyway, so title wrap of Rex the Incinerator. Oh my god, that's just terrible. Here's the balance. Oh, I'll have a look. Medics. Look at the medic badge. Why am I going at the guy? Cuteness up. Hey everyone, I'm 08. I drew a picture of my current favourite weapon, broad-legged. I just added the ribbon on a whim. Now that we can customise weapons in R2, I wonder if I'll eventually really be able to add one. I'd like to have a cute weapon like that. I think it's really cute how the centipede looks sort of like a chainsaw. What kind of weapons do you all like? Broadleg is my favourite too, mainly because you get it once you reach the second form, and also because Haseo uses it a lot. Yeah, my name's Misashi. I like those rapid attack broadswords or whatever. I feel like I could even take on a god with one of those things. But isn't broad-legged only like level 20? I got one to celebrate when I extended, but it's too weak for me to use now. Wish I could strengthen the weapons I liked.
limit to how far you can alchemize them after all. Alright, I'm taking off on my unicycle. It's a nice unicycle. I think I'll borrow it. Someone showed me a broad-legged once, but I don't like how it looks or the name. I like rapid hit weapons, so for broadswords I like broad-legged, but there really ain't that much rapid hit broadswords, are there? I also use broad-legged since I'm level 21, and like rapid hit weapons, I like the design too, so I might stick with it for a while. This game sure has some revolutionary weapon designs. Chainsaws and drills and stuff, it's crazy. So the fact that it looks like a chainsaw makes it cute? Well, I guess everyone's got their own tastes. Although I like this kind of weapon too, so I guess I'm with you.
Big chunky weapon with a ribbon on it. I think the mismatch there is kinda cute. I'm a macabre dancer, so I can't use one, but I'd like to give one of those things a swing.
Nice to meet you, Zero-8. Broadsword with a ribbon. I like them just plain old cool looking. You're a good drawer. That picture has a nice atmosphere or whatever.
Wow, thanks for all the replies, everyone. Broad-legged's pretty popular. Go broad-legged. Really is nice to have all sorts of weapons in the game. I think you could have a lot of fun just trying to collect them. Suddenly I feel like using weapons from other jobs. Not that I actually can.
A new look. Oh dear God. I hadn't seen these two in a while. I was surprised by how much they've changed their styles. This is my rendition of them. Just an artist's rendition. A rendition, okay? Let me in on that.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Crimson versus.
Apparently it still works. Mellow Grunty, thanks.
Thanks a lot for coming to look for me. I'm gonna head back to the Grunty village for a bit, but I'm sure we'll see each other once again. If Moontree needs me again, I'll head back to help everyone. I mean that. That's a promise. Haseo, bye-bye. We'll meet again, Mellow Grunty.
So he's gonna go back to his homeland. I guess even NPCs have homelands to go to. Hey, wait a second!
Anonymous, developing the lost weapons. Hello, Haseo. Once again it is I, your unseen ally. How are you faring at present? I suppose you must have accumulated some virus cores at this point. Nope. You will find the method for developing your lost weapons with those virus cores below. I hope this will be of use to you. You must go to the following place in order to develop your lost weapons. Theta, Hidden Forbidden Sacrament, Great Temple of Kalium-Mebd. Perhaps you remember the altar there? Yes, the altar where you presented your lost weapons. You may cause your lost weapons to grow by offering virus cores there. I'm sure that developing the powers of your epitaph fragments will aid you in your travels. I bid you well until we meet again, and wish you good luck in your battles. The virus cores of the Avatar Awakening. You can use the virus cores of the Great Temple to upgrade lost weapons. Which is who sent this mail? Hi, emergency.
We got an emergency. Assemble at Raven's at home. In case you've forgotten, Raven is in back in his beginner guild at home. Don't show up at the wrong town.
I wonder what's bothering Pi. Let's head back to Raven's at home. Let's go to Raven's at home.
I'm gonna go the right way, not gonna check the shops here quickly first. What are you, Salt Mania? I think you are a version 2 of the old shop. You've already got your item, probably. Maybe. Possibly.
Yada's gone missing?
We can't even reach him with email. This has never happened before.
Pi, don't you think it's a bit drastic to declare him missing?
No, it isn't. Master Yada. Master Yada's gone missing in the real world.
You mean you actually know him?
What?
The Serpent of Lore is starting! Master Yada!
Nobody's here.
Then who's operating the Serpent of Lore?
The Master of the Serpent of Lore.
Sakaki!
You, Sakaki!
What's going on? Why do you look like that?
Unable to comprehend.
It's written all over your face. Terror of death. I am never going to die. Sakaki will never die! I will surpass the system! Don't be surprised. Didn't I tell you I would surpass the system?
Have you completely fused with Ida, you bastard?
Hold your tongue! Is that how you speak to a superior? It seems my predecessor was quite soft on all of you. Quite the sign of incompetence.
Predecessor?
Oh? My records show that you are a member of CC Corp's inner circle. Don't tell me you're unaware of that little fact. Oh, this is rich! Hilarious! Now then, behold! Look well upon your beloved pile of dung.
Yada!
Away from keyboard, as they say. He's left the keyboard for all eternity. The moment he was deprived of his system privileges, the coward left the game. Foolish worm! Spineless idiot! He was nothing but a filthy little insect! How dare he defy me! Stupid! 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 Stupid little...
Sakaki, stop it!
You dare defy me? You dare defy Sakaki? How befitting, you worthless piece of trash!
Stop it! Stop!
Sakaki! Are you really certain you want to defy me? If you do, you won't be able to save Shino. Any actions against me will be seen as actions against the CC Corporation. You see, I've signed a contract with them. I have succeeded Yata as GU's administrator.
That's impossible. Nobody told me that.
Nothing is impossible in this world. Didn't that beloved scrap heap of yours bother to tell you that? The Serpent of Lore, you Epitaph users, and all of the world are now under my personal supervision.
That's ridiculous.
CC Corp's higher-ups seek the stable and profitable maintenance of the world. That's why they welcome capable people like myself in important positions. And are willing to overlook a few sacrifices. Now, this is my order as GU Administrator. Pai, Kun, and you, Haseo, pledge allegiance to me. Go out and work in my name. Work yourselves to dust to fulfill my ideals!
Sorry, but I'll have to refuse.
Yeah, I'm with Pai.
Let's go. We're done here.
So that's your response. Well, it's just as I predicted. But never forget that my eyes will always be shining on you. The Serpent of Lore is in my hands.
Stupid little fucking 10-year-old. Quest advice here. Doesn't look like there's a thread for quest hints, but I thought I'd make one. As for me, I'm a quest maniac. All I do in the world is the quests. Ask away if you have any questions. Thread will contain spoilers, so please don't read if you want to beat them on your own. I don't know where to find the dog monster for the dubious dog quest. Look through the first and second floors of the dungeon very carefully. Hard to find, but there's a spot with a cloud of dust. Dog monster is close to that, and if you just wait nearby for a while, they'll run away. Just follow after that dust cloud and you'll be okay. I was chasing after that dust cloud, but I lost track of it midway. Watch the direction of the dust cloud carefully. You can catch it easily, as so long as you can tell which direction it's headed. That thing's huge. Glad to see you managed to find it.
Crimson versus
Hi, regarding Sakaki. I confirmed this with people in the company. Sakaki is now responsible for Project GU instead of Yata. Looks like this is for real. And to see if I can get more detailed information from within the company. You stand by until I contact you. And pretend you're a normal player as much as you can. And don't forget that the Sakaki's monitoring us with the Servant of Law. Yes, any mail I send to you after this will be encrypted. I'm sure you can't do anything like that, so just be extremely careful of what you put in your mails.
I don't understand. How can Sakaki be the GU successor? Come on, Pi. You're the only one who knows what goes on inside CC Corp.
Syllabus, let's go on a quest. When they added the dubious dog quest at the Burger Poner's quest shop, I thought you might want to do that quest together, so I'm just letting you know it's there. Whenever you've got the time, just invite me and Gaspard, okay? Waiting to hear from you.
Quests? We shouldn't be bothering with them right now. We can't attract attention to ourselves until we know what's going on with Sakaki. Let's take on the dubious dog quest at the quest shop. I need to invite Syllabus and Gaspard.
Zoo. 2, you do the feedback. Got. Dubious dog.
Yo!
Oh, that's a good expression you got. I'm Dingo. I act as mediator for hunters. Nice to meet you, regardless of how long you've been working for me. No matter the time or place, there are always criminals about. Those who prey on others or take their belongings. Those who murder out of sport. Large bounties are placed on criminals such as these. This is how they become wanted criminals. A hunter earns their living by bringing in these wanted criminals. Allow me to test whether you have the skills to become one. Go to the indicated dungeon, defeat their Heatwave Hound, and return. If you can do that, I will acknowledge your abilities and grant you a high-class hunter license. Be on your guard. The Heatwave Hound is no normal monster. It possesses the ability to change its body to mimic its surroundings. No doubt you would not notice the Heatwave Hound were it right in front of you. Now go forth. Let us meet again here. If you come back alive, that is.
Haseo, thanks for sticking around today. Wasn't a bother, was it?
Don't worry about it. It was perfect to get my mind off of things.
All right, let's do this thing!
You know it. Yes. Bounty hunting quests are pretty important in this game, considering who you can get from it.
Find a Heatwave Hound, huh?
New dungeon type.
Bring it on! I didn't even break a sweat.
First strike!
This is a piece of cake.
Let's get him!
This is a piece of cake.
Oh, you dope.
I think even I can win! Disaster sword!
I didn't even break a sweat.
I never gonna be able to see the damn thing.
First strike! Disaster sword! Done!
This is a piece of cake.
Victory is ours! Reverse touch! Disaster sword!
This is a piece of cake.
Huh?
What's wrong?
I thought I saw something over there. I guess I'm imagining things. Ah! I felt...
do you mean by something?
Well, I don't know, but it's here in this room!
There's nothing in here. Wait. It looks like something kicked up a cloud of dust.
Is that a heat wave hound?
This way.
First strike! Reverse touch! Disaster sword!
This is a piece of cake.
I think even I can win! Reverse touch!
I didn't even break a sweat.
That's really annoying.
You're open! Reverse touch! Disaster sword! Yeah, we did it!
I'll crush you.
Reverse touch! Disaster sword!
I didn't even break a sweat.
Never gonna be able to use this damn awakening.
Victory is ours! Reverse touch! Yeah, we did it! Victory is ours! Hey, there it is!
I'll crush you!
Reverse touch! Disaster sword! We won! There! Let's do our best! Reverse touch! Disaster sword! We won!
Ridiculous, I missed it. Wow.
Crap, where'd it go?
Victory is ours! Disaster sword!
This is a piece of cake.
Finally.
This is a piece of cake.
I don't think it's here. How about over there?
Nothing.
Ah!
Hey, what's the matter, you two?
Gaspard, look behind you.
You worry too much for your own good, Syllabus. There's nothing here. And even if there were something dark and creepy lurking around here, I'm an experienced high-level warlock. I'm not afraid of some stupid dog monster. Ah! It's huge!
Jeez. Bring it on!
Reaper's touch! Disaster sword!
Disaster sword!
Reaper's touch!
That was a good battle.
That was a little too close.
Oh man, that scared me.
What do you mean? I'm the one who was scared.
I guess we've cleared it. Let's go report to the quest shop.
That's voice now, is it?
That's awesome.
See, you defeated the Heatwave Hound.
Ah, I get
Well
it.
done. Very well. I acknowledge your skills. I declare you a high-level hunter.
Take it.
Take this.
Yo!
Be a Mackina's mercenary district. If you ever want another job as a hunter, come see me. I'll be waiting for you.
Hey, thanks for everything today, Haseo.
It got a little hectic there, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, today was really fun. Let's do this again.
There he is. You got these back ages ago. Do. You Here. Here. Don't want to use them, I don't want to get rid of them. I have a few questions now. Firstly, has this started? Give me a license.
Yo!
Hey, nobody followed you here, did they? This line of work, sometimes you attract unwanted attention. The reason I work as an engineer is to avoid retaliation from them. Alright then, let me explain how the job works. When you defeat a target with a bounty on its head, you contact me. Once you reach your quota, I'll pay you the appropriate reward. Oh, and if you've already defeated some targets in the past, I'll add that to the total. Now, there are 7 unwanted criminals that are practically dangerous and have been put on a special blacklist. If you defeat even one of them, you'll get a special reward in addition to the bounty. If you somehow defeat all of them, you'll get an extra special reward. What that special reward is, I can't tell you now. Look forward to it. Keep in mind that the blacklisted criminals are no pushovers. You better be well prepared before you meet them, even for death. That's it for the explanation. Do you have any questions? Well, you'll get the hang of it once you get started. If not, you'll wind up as the dead one. Go on now, expecting good results from you. Right, so that has started. Is there something else I wanted to check? I am fantastically unwell today. Close for now. Okay. That's fine. Red Imagery still has their clock out here, do they? Nothing new. Okay. Hidden Forbidden Hades, Hidden Forbidden Battlefield, Hidden Forbidden Heat, Hidden Forbidden Increment. Yeah, we got in here. Gonna make it 50. Do I need 50 for each? Oh dear God. Nice, yeah. Oi! That is going to be a while, isn't it? Excuse me a minute. Ugh. Ugh. I do not feel well at all. Right. I'm gonna end the stream here because I am in no condition for it. Probably do some line grind stuff, so there's a very good chance we could start off tomorrow at level 150. Oh, then I'll have to buy the weapons that come up. Yeah. Yeah, I am unwell today, so there's that. But we will be back tomorrow with more. For now, though, bye.